So you want to know if you can record and mix a song using only Pro Tools plugins? Keep on watching this video.
President, we supposed to when you can't even walk around without a target on your back, and that's real. Everywhere I go, they got their eyes on me. I'm not.
Alright, so what it is, guys, Chris Lee back with another United Destiny Entertainment tutorial video. Hey, check this out. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get more videos like this in the future. Alright, so what it is, guys, Chris Lee back with another video. What I'm going to be doing with this video, I am going to show you guys how you can make your verses sound better. When it's time for you to get your songs mixed and mastered, the majority of the times, a lot of you artists either don't have enough or you don't record your vocals properly to go ahead and make your song sound good. Now, you may be one of those people who like to stack your vocals 5 times, but is it really necessary? I'm going to say no, but it really depends on who the engineer is. For me, it's not necessary to do all that. What it's necessary for you to do, in my opinion, is go ahead to record at least 1 or 2 solid takes of whatever your verse is. If you're rapping, if you're singing, you don't really have to do that, in my opinion. But if you're rapping, at least record your verse 2 times so we can have one main and then we can have another verse behind it turned down really low to kind of help complement it, right? But at the same time, what's very important is stereo image. And I think that's what a lot of you tend to forget, that stereo is 2 channels, left and right. So what if somebody only got access to 1 channel? You still want your mix to be able to sound good in that 1 channel regardless. But if it's stereo, you want to make sure that everything is not just stacked in the middle. Left and right channel, you got 2 channels for a reason. So that means that whatever you do to the left, you can do to the right also to give everybody that nice stereo image of your mix. The majority of the time, your verses or your hooks or whatever tend to be very thin or don't have enough or it's not really sounding full. So I'm going to help you do that in this video. Okay, so let's jump into it. So what I'm going to do right now is I have a beat that I produced. And what I want to do is I just went ahead and freestyled a little vocal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. It's dry. It has nothing on it.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so that vocal don't have anything on it. And I'll go ahead and show you guys that. Dry vocal as is, okay? We want to be able to hear that vocal a little bit more. So what I can do is I can just go in and put like maybe, let me see if I have, okay, I got a trim right here. And I'm just going to cut it back some just for right now, okay?
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so I got the verse. Now here's another thing that I may do in this particular video is I'll probably just go ahead and utilize some Pro Tools plugins to kind of help you guys be able to do this at home just in case you don't have waves, okay? So what I really want to do right now is I want that vocal to stand out just a little bit more. We're going to go in and we're going to stick to nothing but Pro Tools de-essers, okay? So I only want the high frequency and I'm going to listen to this.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crowd. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another.
I just want to take that top end out.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block.
So I'm going to use the range to go ahead and cut it down. But then also I'm going to cut it down at the frequency at least 10,000 kilohertz. Okay.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day.
Okay, so that's good. So now what I want to do is go ahead and just add some compression to this vocal as well. So let's go ahead and add a compressor to that. we can go in and, like I said, we're going to stick to Pro Tools. So we're going to go to Pro Tools compressor limiter, okay?
I understand that you've been through a lot.
Okay, so what I want to do is make sure that I have a very fast attack or somewhat of a fast attack because I want the compressor to kick in right away. And then what I want to do is go ahead and set the threshold, but I also want to make sure that I set the gain levels or bring back the gain to bring some of that vocal back in. Okay, that's compressed. That threshold is set a little too much in my opinion.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop.
And I'm going to set it to the 4-to-1 ratio.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that.
Okay, so now I want to use the gain to go ahead and add some more in there.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop.
So I want to be able to bypass the compressor, turn it off and on, and not really hear a big jump in the audio or the volume of the vocal in general. I just kind of want that compressor just to tighten the vocals up.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, and I'm going to slow the release down. And I'm going to add just a little bit more in a vocal.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so now that's good for right now, okay? So now what I want to do is go ahead and bring out a little clarity in this vocal. So I'm going to go ahead and use the EQ 7-band, okay? So now I know automatically with my vocals, I want to go ahead and roll some of that low end off. So I'm just going to go ahead and set a high pass filter. Set it to about 18 dB. And then I'm just going to pull a frequency back around 80 to 100 hertz.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop.
Okay, so now I want to take away some of the low mid frequency. So I'm going to go ahead and take the low mid frequency here. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it around between 200 and 500 hertz. Usually between 200 and 300 hertz for my vocals because that's where a lot of my low end frequency sits. So I never want that to compete with any type of beat that I'm utilizing. So I'm going to cut it there.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get...
So you want to go ahead and boost it and find the deepest part and then go ahead and cut it there.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die. I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop.
Okay, so for me, right there, a little bit before 200 hertz, I feel like that's where it's deepest for me. So I'm going to go ahead and make that kind of thin using the Q here. And then I'm just going to cut that frequency by grabbing this knob here and cutting it -3 dB.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop.
Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to make it just a little bit wider.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another crop. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so good. So now I want to add a little bit top end to go ahead and make this vocal punch through a little bit. And I may even add a little body to the mids, but let's go ahead and go to the high mid frequency HMF right here. And we're going to boost this somewhere. We're just going to see where it sounds good. That it's going to get a little more clarity.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so a right in 2.9 to 3,000 kilohertz. We're gonna go ahead and use it there, and I'm just gonna make this a little bit more thin. And we're gonna boost it up 2.5, which is here. You can either type it in or turn this knob.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry.
Okay, I changed it to 1.5. So now what I want to do is I can either do like a high shelving, or let me see. You know what? Let me go ahead and now I want to add a little bit top end to this thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna boost this up around 5K. And what I'm gonna do is boost it up to at least 1.3, 1.6, and let's just see if I need a little bit more.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die. I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that.
Let's turn it on and off.
Away from the block. I can arrange that.
Off.
Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same
On.
shit, different day, another nigga die.
You can definitely hear the clarity. One more time. Off.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that.
On.
You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Now, when I have it like this, I feel like it adds a little bit more of my essence and kind of the spit in my vocals, making it kind of sharp. So you can go here and
I understand that you've been
find that sweet spot.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, I like that. And the reason being is because when I have it engaged like this, I don't have to worry about the top end being boosted too much. So what I'm going to do is just leave it that way. And if we listen to it one more time, you're definitely going to be able to hear the difference. So I'm going to turn off all the waves. Correction, I'm going to turn off all the plugins for Pro Tools, factory plugins, and then I'm going to let you guys hear what it sounds like with them on and off. So here's off.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
So honestly, the vocal is thin, it's nice, it's piercing through the mix. But what I can do is just go here to the low mid frequency and add a little bit more body because it's a little bit thin.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, good. So I'm cool with that, right? So we just said that was our verse. I love the de-esser, the compressor, the EQ using Pro Tools factory plugins. I'm good to go with that. Now, let's say if I just wanted to fatten it up just a little bit, there's multiple things that I can do. If I wanted to have it more punch, I can do that as well. Say if I wanted to add like a chorus effect and didn't want it to be as strong, we're going to use air chorus, okay? Same thing from Pro Tools.
I understand that you've been through a lot.
Now that's too much.
That.
That's too much. If that's your desired sound, that's fine. But for me, that's too much. I just want to cut it back.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so I just wanted to give it like that unique doubler type effect. Robotic. It's not as robotic, but kind of like a double effect on my vocals to kind of widen it out, a chorus effect. So that's why I'm utilizing that. So now if I wanted to go in and say if I wanted to maybe make my vocal just a little bit wider, then I can do that as well.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block, I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Now look, I'm gonna stop here, and what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add the other tracks. Now, disclaimer, not really a disclaimer, but guys, you never want to be doing this without your master fader in there. We're gonna add 2 tracks so I can add stuff to go ahead and fill in my vocals, but then also a master fader and some aux sends, okay? So shift control in, and this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna set up, so one more track for, say, like if I doubled that vocal, and then 2 more stereo tracks that I can pan, or 2 more mono tracks that I can pan left and right. So we're gonna go with 3 of those. We're gonna go with mono tracks, audio tracks, and then we're gonna do shift control in again, and then we are gonna set up at least three aux sends. We're gonna make them stereo, so we're gonna hold down control over, so you can do stereo mono, right? And then now we're gonna set them up as aux sends, so you just hold down control down button, and it is switched to different tracks. So we're gonna go with auxiliary sends or aux inputs, and then we're gonna hold down shift control in one more time, make it stereo and make it a master fader, and we're gonna add that in there. Boom. So there we go. Okay, so now we just want to go ahead and change this to dub. Okay, and this is how you guys should think about doing this in the future. Okay, and then we're gonna do this harm 1. You can call it harmony 1, or you can, and then this one harmony 2. And how I'm doing this is I'm holding down control over, and it's switching them to the next. And then I want this one as effects, and then I want this one as delay. Nope, reverb. And then I want this one as delay. And I should have added one more and leave this one as the master, and I will add one more. Shift control in, aux input, boom. We're gonna add one more, and we are gonna name this one mod. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go in and set up my bus real quick. So bus bus 1 and 2, this one for the input, bus 3 and 4. It would normally say 3 and 4, but it says reverb because that's what I normally do it as. This one 5 and 6 delay, and this one bus 7 and 8. Okay, so this one we're just gonna name it as effects, and then we're gonna name this one here as mod. And all I'm doing is just giving my aux sends names. Okay, so now in a process, what I want to go ahead and do is I want to be able to make it where now that I record the next vocal, and I'll show you that now. Let me pull this one back over here. So now what we can do in the process is, in order to make this vocal sound fat or nice, you would want to go in and set your inputs in to input 1, whatever your interface is. Okay, and then what you will want to do is go in and dub that particular vocal for that track a second time. Okay, so let me see what I'm saying here.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can arrange that. Same.
Okay, so let's check that out.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can arrange that.
Okay, good. So now that I got that recorded, now what you want to do is go ahead and get the rest of it.
Range that. Range that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, boom. So I got everything the way that I want it to be. So now what you will want to do is go in, kind of clean that up a little bit. And this will be stuff that your engineer do, so you don't really have to worry about this. You just want to make sure that you get, you know, good takes for him in general.
I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Now you want to go ahead and dub a left and right channel for ad libs or harmonies or whatever you want to do, but you want to make sure that they are the same. Make sure that they are doubled, because we're going to pan them in the left ear and the right ear, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Test.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that.
And I like to do the ending words, okay?
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block, I can't arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to that.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block, I can't arrange that. I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You wanna get away from the block, I can't arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Now guys, this is how you make your vocals a lot fatter. So now what I'm gonna do is go in and clean this up. Now again, you wouldn't be doing this. If you did, then great. But your engineer likely will be able to do a lot of this stuff for you, okay? So say I just want to cut that up, and I want to cut this extra up here, so everything is pretty much dressed right, dressing the same. This is going to help you make your vocals a lot fatter. Now, when you listen to it, everything in the middle channel or the center is going to sound too stacked.
I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can't arrange that.
Okay, the vocals are fat and they sound good, but there's no space. You need some space. So we're going to go to those harmonies, and I'm going to pan 1 to the left, 50 to the left, maybe 40. You just got to use your ears. I'm doing what I do, because I'm not just a mix engineer. I'm a producer. I'm a vocalist as well. So I know about harmonies and spacing vocals out and being able to get everything to sit in the mix or blend together, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. So now that I panned them, now you're going to hear it in the left and right channel, okay? So check it out.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can't arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, boom, guys. And that's how you will pretty much make your vocals sound a lot fatter when it's time to record vocals to be able to send out to your engineer. If you're not the person that have to mess with any of the mixing, then your job here is pretty much done. If you want to go in and add another vocal, some ad libs or whatever the case may be, fill it up. That's fine. But don't go in that thing and stack your vocals 5-6 times of the same verse and nothing with the ad libs or the harmonies or anything else, because it's not going to be interesting. It's just going to be the same vocals throughout the whole entire image, stereo image in your mix. You don't want to do that. Right now, what I would like to do is go ahead and highlight these two. So I'm just going to hold down. Let me just hit the control click. And then I'm going to hit Control G. That's going to group these two vocals together, the harmonies, okay? And I'm just going to type in harmony. All right, boom. Now, when I go to the mix window, if you hit Control equal or Control plus button, now when I move this left one, it's going to move the right one at the same time, okay? So now what I want to do is just go ahead and turn these down so they don't overpower the main verse.
That you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can't arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
Okay, so we're going to turn them down a lot.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block, I can't arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry.
Now for your main vocal, you can do whatever. For the secondary dub vocal, you can either keep it loud and do whatever you want to do with it mix wise, or you can turn it down a lot because it's just meant to complement your main lead vocal. So we're going to turn that down.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block.
And check this out. We ain't even got all these plugins on there yet. So normally I won't put all this stuff on one particular vocal. I'll just kind of send certain things over. So now in this particular case, what I would want to do is say if I copy it over by holding down the Alt button and dragging this over, the de-esser, hold down the Alt button, click and drag the compressor and the EQ. say if I was totally fine with those vocals having that effect, and then my main, I got my wife's hair all in my damn beard. I'm sorry about that. Now say for these other 3 vocals, I would want them to sound a little bit different or to have some character. So I really wouldn't want to use all the same plugins that I used on a main vocal on these vocals, because I would want them to sound a little bit different, okay? So one way that I can accomplish that is, hypothetically, I can go in and take, like, let me mute these. Even though these aren't that loud, I can do something different or make these different by doing like a low pass filter instead. So say if I just said screw this one, cut this one off, and did like a low pass filter, push this up to like 18 dB and just pulled this back, this is gonna take the high end clarity out of it. So let me go ahead and mute the beat.
I'm trying to change that. I can arrange that.
Okay, I like how it's taking the clarity out of those vocals. So let's listen to it again.
I'm trying to change that.
You hear that?
I can arrange that.
Without it?
It's another cry.
With it?
Another nigga die.
It's something different. Is it ideal by itself? No, but it's something different in a mix, okay? So say if I did something like that.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can't.
Now, since I took the clarity away from it, I can turn those vocals up.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
If I wanted to save myself some room, I'm going to go into the trim, and I'm just going to cut this thing back to -6 dB. Try to give myself some headroom. Now we're going to try to balance the vocals just right now for the video.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit.
I'm still in a good area, but you know, I'm almost pushing it. I don't want to start peaking right now. Let's see if the harmonies is gonna make me peak.
Understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die.
So guys, that was pretty much it for this portion of the video. I could continue this thing all night long and keep going, but it's a lot of material in this one video. Guys, I just pretty much wanted you guys to understand what you can do to make your vocals sound more full. When it's time to mix this for yourself or the engineer, your vocals are now going to sound fatter, fuller. I could have went in and added so many more plugins to make this thing sound A1, but I proved to you guys that what you can do with a little de-esser, compression, some EQ, you can definitely make the vocals sound fat. Now, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you are interested in watching how I add more EQs and plugins and reverbs and do more mixing to this to make it sound good using Pro Tools plugins, then be sure to hit that notification bell. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button as well as that subscribe button to see more videos like this in the future. Go ahead and leave me some comments because, guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to be bringing you some dope content using Pro Tools plugins, making your vocals sound fatter or be more fatter. So when it's time to mix this thing, it can sound A1. Stay tuned for the next video.
I understand that you've been through a lot. I'm trying to change that. You want to get away from the block. I can arrange that. Same shit, different day, just another cry. Same shit, different day, another nigga die. We living in a time where the minorities are murdered by the prejudice, being lit by the president.
What are we supposed to do
when you can't even walk around without a target on your back, and that's real?
Everywhere I go, they got their eyes on me.
I'm not a criminal, but y'all don't understand.
Every chance they get, they got the
Them
dots on me.
infrareds, it's no subliminal. Now let me see them hands. I need to see your license and registration. No problem, officer, I got you. But if you go ahead and reach for it, yes sir, I'm listening, then I'ma kill you. Hold on, what you mean?
Let me see your hands.
Lose-lose situation. Don't
If you wanna survive, then you gotta put your hands up or keep your hands down. They don't want you alive, so you gotta keep your hands up and put your hand down. Gotta make it home today. I'm trying to figure out a way so I can make it through. I'm trying to figure it out. I keep holding construed.